Hey, what's up everybody? Kriita here, and I'm bringing you guys the first episode of Clip of the Week. This week I will be reviewing a game called Heroes of Might and Magic 3. It's an old school game from 1999, and it's a turn-based strategy game. And some of you guys might be asking me, what's a turn-based strategy game? Well, a turn-based strategy game is basically a game where people take turns and they can take as long as they want for each turn, and then they click end turn and then it's the next person's turn to go. Now, in this game, there are different town alignments. Like, they're the good and the bad, basically. Each alignment, each faction, each town, whatever you want to call it, has like different, what should I say it, they have different, like they have different kinds of players, basically. There are 3 good and 3 bad, and then there are 2 neutral towns. The 3 good ones are Castle, Tower, and Rampart. Castle is human army, and they have like their best unit is an angel, like the archangel and the angel, and their most basic unit is the pikeman. Now there's Rampart, which is sylvan creatures, which is basically like elven and foresty stuff, like unicorns, and their best creature is the green and gold dragon, and their most basic creature is the Centaur. Now Tower is like an arcane magic place, and they're like wizard type of guys, but their best character is a Titan. That's their best unit. And those are the 3 good ones. Now there's also Inferno, Necropolis, and Dungeon as the 3 evil ones. Necropolis is basically what you probably would think. It's like the undead place. There's like the Death Knights, the Necromancers, Vampires, and Bone Dragons, which is the best one, and then the Skeletons is the most basic. And also their school is like all their heroes tend to be pretty necromancer type of guys. Like, they can resurrect dead creatures into skeletons. Now the dungeon is underground kind of thing, and their best creature is the black dragon, which is like the giants, basically arch enemy, and their most basic creature is the troglodyte. I think that's how you pronounce it. There's Stronghold, or Stronghold's the last one. It's like tribal creatures, like barbarians and stuff, goblins and trolls, and lots of fun stuff like that. And yeah, they have pretty cool stuff. The best creature is an ancient behemoth, and the worst creature is, or the most basic creature is a goblin. Now Fortress and Conflux are 2 neutral factions. Fortress is like a marsh place, and the creatures are like, their most basic creature is the Gnoll. I think that's how I pronounce it. He can also pronounce it Gnoll, I believe. And their best creature is a Hydra, and they have everything in between, like lizards, serpent flies, and stuff like that. Then Conflux, that's an elemental place, and they basically have all different sorts of elementals. The most basic element, or the most, like all of them are elementals except for 2, which are the best and the most basic ones. The most basic is the Pixie, which you can produce sprites, and then there's also a Phoenix, which is the best creature, and the Firebird. So yeah, they are pretty much also kind of like magic kind of stuff. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. And now I'm gonna talk a bit about the units, how you like produce units, or recruit units, and all that stuff. And to recruit a unit, you need a hero that's either, or you don't actually need a hero to recruit a unit, but you tend to need a hero to like move your units outside of town. So to recruit a unit, you go to the castle right here, and when you click on that, you'll get to this screen. This screen, oh by the way, I'm in Acropolis right now. This screen is basically the recruiting screen in the castle, where you can recruit all your creatures you'd like. And by clicking on whatever creature, a window will pop up, and that'll say like which creature you want to buy, the upgraded one or the basic one or the non-upgraded one, and it'll give you a price for both of them. And yeah, you can have a maximum of 7 creatures in your on your hero or in your town, which is for the 7 different stages of creatures. The most basic, which is like from the most basic to the most advanced creature. And in this case, it's the skeleton, which upgrades to the skeleton warrior, and then there's a zombie, and then it's the Walking Dead, then there's a zombie as upgraded. Then there's also the waiths and wraiths and vampires and stuff. But yeah, so that's how you recruit creatures, and it'll cost money. So yeah, and also to move your creatures out of town, you just you click on them, and then you click on at the bottom. You'll see the little boxes there. That's where you can put your creatures, but you'll need a hero in one of those boxes first, which you can recruit from the tavern right here. And yeah, so the game has 2 expansions, Armageddon's Blade and Shadow of Death, and these 2 give you 2 enormous campaigns to be able to play on. My favorite is the Shadow of Death. Like, I prefer that over all of them, because it is just really fun. And yeah, that's basically all I can say why. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah. And basically, Shadow of Death, you become like this really evil vampire lord and stuff in the end. It's really cool. But yeah, so this game, unfortunately, is not on Steam. But you could, there is one game on Steam which is pretty similar, or it's way worse in my opinion, but it's partially similar. It's called Heroes of Might and Magic 5, and there's also 6, and yeah, there's also Heroes 6, which the name is kind of messed up on Steam. I don't know why they messed it up, but on Steam it's called Heroes 6 of Might and Magic. I don't know why they did that, but yeah. The third one is the best in my opinion. Tell me what you guys think. The game, like, I'm looking at the review right now, and the game reviews gave it, like, GameSpot gave it 9.1 out of 10, IGN gave it 9.0, Computer Games Magazine gave it 5 out of 5, Gaming World gave it 4.5 out of 5, and yeah, so I find the game to be, I'll probably give it 9.5 because it's, yeah, it's just really, really fun. And I'll definitely recommend you guys buying it if you ever find it, which you're probably not going to. But yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching the first episode of Clip of the Week. If you'd like to send in a clip or a suggestion of something that you want me to talk about, then please do that. It would be highly appreciated. And also, I forgot the price for the Heroes 5. The Heroes 5 costs $10 in the store, and Hero 6 is still like 60 or like $40 or $50 because it was released like a few months ago. So yep. And apparently, as I'm looking at the platforms. It's for Windows, Macintosh, Linux, Game Boy Color, and then it was cancelled for Dreamcast. But that's pretty cool. I know it was for Game Boy Color. I'll get it for that, and for Macintosh, so I can record gameplay for you guys. Because Macintosh is really blah when it comes to games like this. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get this for my Mac, and I'll record gameplay because this game is amazing. Thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Kriita, and I'm out. Bye.